Mount Everest is the highest mountain on planet Earth. At 8,848 meters above sea level, it is located on the Asian continent in the Himalayas. It is not only the highest, it is the most dangerous because of the ice and lack of oxygen. It has tested hundreds of thousands of climbers who try to reach the top every year. Those who have been able to climb it and survive the experience are few. The weather is extreme. In January, the coldest month, the average temperature at the summit is -36 degrees Celsius and can even reach -70. Everyone has something to prove, some more than others, and a great unit of measurement for great feats is Everest. If you make it to the top, it's not just a great adventure, you're the best. But if you don't, you will be forgotten, and Tesla is not one of those. Tesla was there, demonstrating the capacity of electric cars over the old internal combustion cars. Together with Chinese blogger Trensen Chongqing and a friend of his, they have accomplished the feat of reaching Mount Everest base camp in a Tesla Model Y and a Tesla Model X. The adventure set off from the Chinese city of Chengdu, more than 2,400 kilometers away, on a 4-day journey. Both models had to have their suspensions adapted to make the most of their off-road capabilities. The first sections of the journey were on tarmac and proper dirt roads, but the last section was quite challenging. The video was released by Tesla China, Tesla's factory in mainland China, where the more than 1,200 supercharger stations, another 8,700 chargers that cover more than 370 cities in China and through which long-distance road trips are possible, are built. The expedition began in the city of Chengdu with the caption, "I love a challenge." Trensen gets into his Tesla and sets off on the 2,336-kilometer journey. The driver shows his journey through the cameras, the hard road full of rocks, snow, and cold, but inside the Tesla, Trensen is comfortably wearing a t-shirt. Plus rain and long asphalt roads, he faces long traffic queues on his first day, so he must camp inside the car and change the plan. The safety wheels allow them to drive on AC roads. Further along the road, landslides make the journey difficult, and Trensen radios his companion. Behind beautiful views, they see the suffering of the combustion cars ahead of them from the lack of oxygen, while the electric ones send the driver a step ahead, boosting his spirits as he pushes the limits. It's only a few kilometers to the campsite, a Tesla charging point for refueling. And finally, the last 500 kilometers of road to the camp, reflecting on the long road trips that electric cars are capable of. Bravo to them! Cleverly, there were no major accommodation points on this road, and they had to sleep in the car most days, setting the Tesla to camping mode. An electric shelter that allows the rear seats to be fully reclined, as well as keeping the air circulating, the temperature at a comfortable 30 degrees, and locking the car inside for safety. Although night mode has its salvation, as it does not work if the car's battery is below 15%. In keeping with the theme, the travelers had to stop 9 times to charge their vehicles, with the Tesla covering an average of 250 kilometers in between without needing to charge the battery. Tesla's electric vehicle feats include grinding a Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner aircraft weighing 130 tons by 300 meters, demonstrating once again the abilities of Tesla cars. The towing model was the Model X P100D. It has a 100 kilowatt-hour battery and a dual motor that allows a single tow of up to 2.5 tons. The impressive car is the top of the range and is capable of accelerating from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in just 3.1 seconds, and has the unique feature of opening its Falcon Wing-style rear doors, providing a futuristic feel. That year, it set a Guinness World Record for the heaviest trailer for a production electric passenger vehicle. This feat was accomplished in 2018 in collaboration with Australian airline Qantas, the Spirit of Australia. Elon likes to innovate, that's not news. His eccentricity led to a car orbiting the sun. Just as you hear it, there's a Tesla orbiting in space right now. The Tesla Roadster was launched by SpaceX in 2018 on the maiden mission of SpaceX's Falcon Heavy rocket. It made its first approach to Mars. The car is driven by a mannequin called Starman, and videos can be seen online of it orbiting the sun once every 557 Earth days. The dummy electric vehicle, which is more than 60 million kilometers from Earth, has completed almost 2 orbits around the Sun since its launch. The vehicle has traveled enough distance to cover all the roads in the world 55.7 times. It has already traveled millions of kilometers, and although we can't see it, there it is, floating in space, powered by Starman. Although they are 60 million kilometers from Earth and we can't see them, we wish them the best of luck. Electric vehicles are emerging earlier than internal combustion vehicles. The first electric car dates back to 1834, while the internal combustion engine, more complex than an electric motor, did not arrive until 1861. The commercialization of electric cars began in 1852, but those early electric vehicles did not use rechargeable batteries. It was not until 1880 that a formula for their industrial manufacture was perfected, which boosted their commercialization and use. 1898, the first electric car, the Egger-Lohner P1. Being able to recharge the battery made the electric car the automobile par excellence at the beginning of the 20th century. The progress of the electric car became evident with the speed record set by the Belgian Camille Janazzi and his electric car La Jamais Content in 1899. He was the first human being to exceed 100 kilometers an hour. And from then on, a struggle to be the fastest on wheels began. In 1900, 4,192 cars were manufactured in the United States, and 28% of this population were electric cars. If you expect this issue of reservation and lead time to purchase to be something new that Tesla's dealing with, it's not. In the beginning, it was too. Expensive, innovative, quiet, and desirable electric cars. There is no doubt that the power of electric vehicles is underestimated, but Tesla puts its motors to the test on extreme roads and in extreme conditions. From 5,300 meters of altitude and lack of oxygen to 130,000 kilos of towing and the total vacuum of space. New challenges will continue to emerge and will be overcome by electric vehicles, highlighting their qualities and advantages over internal combustion vehicles. Friends, so much for today's video. What did you think? Leave your comments on the exploits of Tesla vehicles. If you like this kind of content, hit like and share with your friends. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. You will receive notifications every time we upload new content. Thanks for joining us once again. See you soon!